Today is Wednesday, May 11th, and today was clean and jerks, clean pulls, rows, all the other accessories that I usually do on Wednesdays. Same thing as last week. But last week I went for 120 on the clean and jerks, and then this week I aimed for 125. So similar to Monday in the sense that 100 was my all-time snatch PR, and I aimed for that on Monday. This week, or this day, 125 with the clean and jerks, which made today a little bit scary, and I was a little bit nervous for it, given that unlike 100 on the snatch, which I've hit multiple times before, 125 is a weight that I've only hit once, and that was at the hassle-free summer meet, the one I did in July. And even with the time that I had to train while I was healthy from when the meet was to when I got injured, the period was from July to September, I still hadn't hit 125 once, or I hadn't even had the chance to attempt it because of the inconsistency of my jerk. It was a lot more inconsistent in the past than it has been now, which should give me a reason as to why I shouldn't be as nervous. And honestly, it was a weird mix of being nervous because I'm approaching a weight that I know I haven't hit many times before, given that it's an all-time PR. It was a weird mix of nervousness, but also weirdly confident because I knew that my jerks have become a lot more consistent since then. But yeah, warm-ups felt pretty good. Really just focusing more on the jerk than the clean, which is a little bit I shouldn't be doing that. I should be giving the same amount of attention to the clean because obviously that can lead to missing if I'm not careful enough. And then this 110 jerk was probably my least favorite because it was just a little pressed outy. I didn't catch it how I needed to. But warm-ups felt good overall, other than I guess that one weird thing at 110. 120 felt pretty solid overhead and the split position. I think I maybe tried getting a little bit too deep under it without pushing up hard enough. And then here is 125, which I make for the second time ever. And pretty solid. There's definitely no that was definitely a make. There was no room for any was it a press out or anything like that. That was definitely a solid make that I know would have also been a make in competition, in terms of just the standard, I guess. Second time I fail the jerk, and then for some reason not for some reason, I wanted to break my PR, so I added 1 kilogram and then failed the clean just out of laziness, honestly. I wasn't giving enough attention to the clean as I was the jerk, and so that led me to fail the clean, just from not being mindful enough. And then gave myself one more shot, and then just wasn't able to execute there, which is fine, honestly. And for that last set, I was told by another member of the gym that he was oh, you should make your dip a little bit shorter and quicker, just because if it looks like I'm going a little bit too deep and my hips are coming under me, my knees are caving inwards. And so taking that advice sort of last minute while I'm already at my working set was admittedly not a great idea, but I was trying to implement it for that last set. And maybe if I'd warmed up with that intention, I would have been able to carry it over a little bit better, but I think that's sort of what, messed with me at the end there. So all things considered, making it once is a big deal. And so I was happy with today, did some solid clean pulls, and then did my accessories, and then called it a day.